Hey there, welcome back. We're taking a look at our cancellation group, which just includes two blending modes, subtract and divide, and they're basically opposites. So first we're going to talk about subtract. So subtract basically darkens your pixels by subtracting brightness. So that's why it's called subtract. They just get darker and darker. Now in this case, black actually has no effect. Brighter colors and more saturated colors have more of a darkening effect. So you can darken your image with subtract and you can add interesting colors. So let's go ahead and take a look at our example. So we're here in section 22 looking at subtract and take a look at subtract blending mode. So let me go ahead and grab a solid color fill layer and we'll set this to subtract. There we go. Now you can see we already have an invert of our color here. So for instance, if I go to blue, then we're going to have yellow. So it does do an inversion of our colors. Now the brighter our colors are, the more effect we're going to have. You can see as we get to white, we're going to basically, it's just going to go completely to black. So the brighter the colors are, the more effect we're going to have. The darker our colors go, the less of an effect we're going to have, and over here you can see it's basically invisible. So black on one side, black on the other, doesn't really matter. So this is an interesting way to both darken your image and color tone at the same time. Obviously you can choose what type of darkening effect you'd like by how light or dark you're going to go on your scale. So it will do a color inversion at the same time. You can see we've got basically here where it's purple or magenta is resulting in green, blue is resulting in yellow, green is resulting in magenta, yellow is resulting in blue. So it's literally subtracting this color channel from the image. All right, now this is not a special aid blending mode, meaning that opacity and fill basically do the same thing. So if you want less of an effect, as with everything else, you can simply just bring in a little bit. And I find with an opacity somewhere around 50%, you can get some interesting effects that will both darken your image and produce an interesting color tone photo. So this blending mode will also darken lighter pixels before it darkens dark pixels. So if you do have any areas in your photo that are too light, you can use this blending mode to make them a little bit darker. So that's it for the subtract blending mode. Next we're going to take a look at divide, which is actually the exact opposite of subtract. Alright guys, we'll see you in that video. Thanks so much.